it's Ivy Slater, and you're listening to Her Success Story Podcast, a show where gutsy businesswomen share their success journey. Hi, it's Ivy Slater, and welcome to Her Success Story. Today, we're going to do a content episode. And in honor of the week of 4th of July, I thought we'd talk about freedom. I think it's a really important concept for everybody, men, women, business owners, people on the corporate track. It doesn't matter. We all need to know and understand what freedom means and what that means to you. It's so tough, honestly, to build a fabulous life, a career, a business that supports that, if you truly do not know what freedom means. In the work that I've done over the years that I've done it, which is now over 10 years that I've been at this with Slater Success, and a bunch of training, etc. before it, and years of reading and self-development, the one thing that has been really important to me has been this concept of what do I want? What do I want? And why do I want that? And when you connect to your what and your why, gives you the ability to understand, build, and embrace what freedom means to you. Look at it this way. For many, many years, I raised a family, ran a printing company, did some yoga, did some exercise, had a group of friends, was part of the PTA or this committee or that committee, planned a variety of things for my family. And my why, for me, has always been tied to my family, my 2 kids, my husband. And I don't say that jokingly, truly in honor of truth. And you know, no disrespect to my husband, but it goes kids, then husband, my mom, my extended family. I have very strong ties there. And the why of why I do what I do, why I build the businesses the way I build them, the why of what's important to me is to have the relationship and the time with my family. And so you might question, gee, how do I do that while building a business? Well, I've built the businesses in order to give me what I want. And that want is the time with my family. That time has looked differently at different stages of our lives. So at times, what I've wanted have been vacations, been maybe working from home on Fridays. Early in my printing career, one of my driving forces was, what would it be like to pick my kids up on a Friday afternoon? How do I create that? That was an early step in step 1. Picking the kids up at 3:00 on a Friday afternoon went then to the next step. What would it be like to, instead of getting up, dropping them at school, running crosstown, downtown to my printing office, work there against the clock to know I have to leave at a certain time to pick them up at school, what if I just worked from home? What would this world look like? And it was a step-by-step process. It was baby steps that achieved this goal. But it was always, what do I want? And the why that was tied, which was the quality time with my family. What drove me to build a successful business is the quality time with my family. Some of the things we love to do together. We love to vacation. We love to ski. We love to travel. Well, guess what, guys? These things cost money. Okay? So how do you do that? You build that quality time, and you build the career, the business that gives you the income that supports what you want. And understand where the why comes into this, where that why is the freedom. Why gives you the motivation to give you the commitment to follow through, to wake up every day at 100%. Because the why is a piece of you. It's a piece of your heart. It's a piece of who you are. The tie is that strong. That when what you want as the freedom evolves, okay? So interestingly enough, what I want might not be the Fridays off anymore, or it might be a different reason for a Friday, working from home, or a Friday off, or long weekends. My kids are at different parts of the country. Now I look at what I want is still the ability to be with my family. It just looks differently. The why is still there, the drive, the motivation to create the businesses that support what's important to me, my family values. Be it if it's something to do with my mom, if it's quality time with her, taking care of her if something comes up, okay, during this time in her life. A why to do a girls' trip with my sister, and that those few hours that we get in the world of raising our two families and our busy lives to take a little time apart. And we're doing that this summer, a little bit of sister to sister trip, just a few days, but that is really important. What do I want, right? The what is the little trip with my sister. Why? Because the family value and the family ties is where my why is. The motivation is tied to there to be able to build the business that supports this. So, what does freedom mean to you? When's the last time you asked yourself that question? Let me share a little something about a client. When we got started together, working together, probably actually over 5 years ago, what she wanted was to be at the Tuesday afternoon swim class. And as she listens to this episode, she's going to be saying, that's me, I know it, but what did she want? She has one child, and the relationship with her child is really, really important to her. And she said, Ivy, building my business isn't necessarily about the money. She goes, building my business is to be able to walk out the door on a Tuesday afternoon and take my son to swim class. It's about having the quality of life that I could be the mom I want to be and able to give him certain things. She's also a big vacationer, loves the family time, is actually just got back from family vacation this past week and is off for a girls' trip before we know it. She's built the business that supports her why. Her son is going into the next level of schooling. He's going into high school. Lord knows I've known him since he's in elementary school. A private-oriented school that's a perfect fit for him. The whole family's excited. And it connects to her why. That's the motivation to do what she does. What's your motivation? What's your why? When's the last time you stopped, you thought about it, you wrote it down? And what does the world look like then? What are you creating for yourself? Are they vacations? Is it a new home, a second home, a car, anything and its brother, time with people that are important to you? You have the ability to create anything you want when you actually know what you want. So, as we bring in freedom and celebrate this 4th of July with hopefully great fireworks, great barbecue, a lot of styles, maybe some hot dogs and hamburgers or the foods of your choice, I wish you a world of freedom. I wish you a connection to your what and your why. Anytime you're stuck, you guys know where to find me. It's Slater Success Coaching. Most importantly, if this episode resonates with you, remember to subscribe so you're notified with some great other episodes we have out there. Look back, we just completed a great men's series in June in honor of Father's Day. We've had some amazing interviews with various women and some special series coming up later this year that you will not want to miss. So please subscribe to Her Success Story so you notice it and so you get notified as we drop the episodes into your inbox, and share it. This makes an impact with you. If freedom's ringing for your 4th of July, share this with a friend. I'll see you next time.